Welcome to back my channel Auto RevX. The year is 2025, and Jawa has once again proven why it's not just a motorcycle brand, but a legacy on two wheels. Welcome back to the channel, and today, we're diving deep into the soul of motorcycling with a full-on, no-holds-barred look at the entire 2025 Jawa motorcycle lineup. Whether you're a die-hard Jawa enthusiast, someone considering buying your first retro-style bike, or simply curious about what makes this legendary brand continue to stand tall in the modern era, this video is for you. So sit back, grab a coffee or gear up if you're watching on the go, because we're about to take you on a 5,000-word journey through steel, sound, history, and horsepower. Let's begin with what makes Jawa, well, Jawa. The legacy. Founded in 1929 in what is now the Czech Republic, Jawa quickly became a name associated with reliability, performance, and European craftsmanship. In India, Jawa rose to iconic status during the 1960s and 70s, not just as a bike but as a badge of pride. It was a symbol of rebellion, of long road trips, of dreams. Fast forward to today, and the 2025 lineup continues the narrative, honoring the old, while boldly stepping into the future. Now, onto the machines. The lineup this year is not just a refresh, it's a refined expression of what riders want today, classic looks with modern sensibilities. Starting with the Jawa Classic 350, the poster child of the retro revolution. With its unmistakable teardrop fuel tank, chrome fenders, dual P-shooter exhausts, and that vintage round headlamp, it doesn't try to be anything other than pure, old-school motorcycle. But don't be fooled by the aesthetics. The 293cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine now comes with better tuning, offering about 27.3 PS of power and 27.05 Nm of torque. The engine is smoother, the gearbox is more refined, and heat management has improved significantly over earlier models. It still uses a double cradle frame, but the suspension has been slightly retuned, giving it more comfort on long highway stretches and urban chaos alike. From there, we glide into the Jawa 42, arguably the brand's most popular model among the youth. Think of it as the rebel sibling of the Classic. It sheds some of the chrome for matte finishes, replaces the spoke wheels with alloys, and adds a dash of modernity with a sleeker fuel tank design and bolder color schemes. The 42 shares the same heart as the Classic but feels more agile, more flickable in city traffic. It's lighter, and that makes a huge difference when you're navigating tight corners or weaving through urban traffic. One of the biggest upgrades in 2025 is the instrument cluster. It now comes with a semi-digital layout, offering trip meters, real-time mileage, and even Bluetooth connectivity with navigation features on certain variants. And speaking of design evolution, how can we skip the Jawa 42 bobber? The 42 bobber takes the minimalism and raw attitude of bobber culture and infuses it with Jawa's design DNA. A chopped rear fender, wide low-slung seat, bar-end mirrors, and a dark theme make this one of the most visually distinctive bikes on the road today. It runs on a 334cc engine, offering about 30.64 bhp and 32.74 Nm of torque, giving it a bit more punch, especially on highways. Riding this bike feels special. It's not made for traffic jams or high-speed cornering. It's for riders who like to cruise, to take the long road, and to be noticed. What makes the bobber stand out in 2025 is the level of customization Jawa now offers. From adjustable seats to new color palettes that include dual-tone finishes, the bobber is all about personality. But if you want true exclusivity, let's talk about the Jawa Perak, India's first factory custom bobber. This is the bike that reintroduced the bobber scene to Indian roads. It's lower, longer, and meaner than anything else in the lineup. Powered by the same 334cc engine as the 42 bobber, it's not just about looks, it has the performance to match. With a mono-shock rear suspension and a distinctive floating single seat, the Perak is crafted for riders who want to feel every pulse of the engine beneath them. It's a one-seater by design, which means it's unapologetically focused on the rider. And that's the point. It's for the lone wolf, the artist, the free spirit. Now, here's where things get even more exciting. Jawa is expanding beyond nostalgia and stepping into the adventure segment with the Jawa RVM 500. While details are still limited depending on the region, this bike is made for the global market and adheres to Euro 5 emission standards. Expect a parallel twin engine in the 471cc to 500cc range, liquid-cooled, offering serious touring potential. The RVM 500 is for riders who dream of the Himalayas, the coastal highways, or even cross-country escapades. With upright ergonomics, larger fuel tank capacity, long travel suspension, and dual-purpose tires, Jawa is signaling that it's ready to take on Royal Enfield's Himalayan and other ADV competitors. But Jawa didn't stop there. The brand also introduced a special model, the Jawa 42FJ, named after František Janicek, the founder of Jawa. This model pays tribute to the brand's storied history while pushing into premium design territory. It's slightly longer, more muscular, and features a dual-tone fuel tank, sculpted panels, and perhaps the best riding posture across the fleet. The 42FJ comes with a new instrument layout, LED lighting, and advanced ride modes. It's aimed at enthusiasts who appreciate finer details but still want the raw, analog feel of a Jawa engine beneath them. So how do these bikes feel on the road? Let's break it down. Across the board, the 2025 models have vastly improved NVH levels, less vibration at higher RPMs, crisper gear shifts, and better throttle response. The exhaust note remains iconic, deep, throaty, and nostalgic. Ride quality has improved too. Suspension on all models has been recalibrated for better city handling and highway stability. The braking system now uses by Brie calipers with larger discs in certain models, giving you better stopping power. And fuel economy. You can expect anywhere between 30 to 38 km/h depending on the model and riding style, which is impressive given the performance focus. Let's talk maintenance and ownership experience. Jawa has expanded its service network significantly in 2025, with over 300 authorized service centers across India and more in international markets like Argentina and parts of Europe. Spare parts availability has improved, and the brand now offers extended warranty plans and annual service packages for peace of mind. In terms of pricing, Jawa has managed to keep things competitive. The Classic and 42 start around 2 rupees and 10 paise to 2.3 lakh rupees ex-showroom. The 42 Bobber and Perak hover around the 2 rupees and 50 paise to 2.6 lakh rupees mark, while the RVM 500 is expected to be priced close to 3 rupees and 50 paise to 4 lakh rupees, depending on the final spec. The 42FJ sits in the middle, offering a premium feel without being exorbitant. Now, is there room for improvement? Of course. While the 2025 models are better in almost every way, some riders still wish for a smoother clutch, lighter curve weight, and perhaps an even more refined gear shift mechanism. Some competitors offer full digital TFT displays and smartphone app integration, which Jawa is yet to fully implement across all variants. But what it lacks in gadgets, it makes up for in character. And character is what Jawa is all about. These bikes aren't just machines, they're companions. They speak to a rider's personality, to their love for the road, for the open sky, for stories told around fuel stops and sunsets. Whether you're a daily commuter, a weekend rider, or someone returning to motorcycling after years, there's a Jawa for you in 2025. So, to wrap it all up, Jawa in 2025 is more than just a retro revival. It's a bold declaration that heritage can evolve, that style and substance can go hand in hand. With a refined engine lineup, enhanced rider comfort, modern features, and designs that turn heads wherever they go, Jawa has firmly re-established itself as a major player in the mid-size motorcycle segment. If you want a motorcycle that feels alive under you, that makes you feel something every time you press that starter switch, look no further. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of 2025 Jawa motorcycles, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such content. Drop a comment below on which Jawa you'd pick and why. Until next time, ride safe, ride free, and as always, ride with soul.